Hi there, hope you guys are doing well today. And I'm so glad to speak to you at this episode. And I hope this episode must be definitely a useful time for you guys. And I've picked the topic today, Sell Me This Pen. And I hope this would be an interesting video for you guys and a lot to learn as well. Alright, let's get into the topic. So, today I'm going to teach you how to sell anything to anyone at any point in time. Likewise, I did say to sell anything, anyone at any point in time. So, today I'm going to teach you three important, powerful tips to sell anything to anyone at any point in time. The reason I'm precising about these three things is because it's definitely important thing where you definitely need to know when it comes to business perspectives. So the first secret is to how do you sell a commodity or a product or service in such a noisy marketplace. So how do we sell it? Number one, the first would be you need to understand people don't buy off logic but of emotion and justify with logic. So I just want you to think about something which you wanted to buy. Say for an example, in your life you wanted to buy a car or a house or anything for that matter. So first you need to fix your mind and say, yes, I need to buy a car. So what do I need to do when I have to buy a car? I want you to ask yourself, why do you want to buy that product or an item or anything that could be for a matter? Say for an example, you want to buy a new watch, or you want to buy a new shoe, or you want to buy a new house or a blazer, anything that could be for a matter, or you want to owe something for your use. But why is that you want to owe anything? And if you quite deeply think about it or look into it, you will realize that you are buying emotions. The reason why I tell we are buying emotions because there and that place
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
I will always feel like giving you this important tip. Tip number one is you want to make money and sometimes you feel like saving money. This would be the main cause when it comes to business perspective. And also at times with days like this, few people come and interact with you and tell, hey sir, hey boss, can you buy this product? Or the reason why I'm telling you to buy this because this would be really helpful for poor kids or poor people. So when people start telling all this, straight away our mind jumps into a place where it says, yeah, we need to serve others and we need to help others. At that point in time, we give importance to emotions rather than logic. And also, maybe this word wouldn't be approximately right, but I can more or likely say or call it as fear. Say for an example, when we go to a shopping mall and we see there are a lot of offers running out and you feel the offer is really worth and they just tell it's just gonna be for only 24 hours. Yeah, quick, hurry, come on, get all these products if you're really interested. So straight our mind will trick into a place where it says, yeah, what in case if I start losing this offer? Yeah, this offer is just for 24 hours. What in case this offer rolls off just like that? And here, when you look again, we give importance to emotions, not to logic or strategy. Tip number two, people don't buy their way into something. They buy their way out something. So it means when people are in problem, they need their help. So we need to understand where exactly people need help, and we have to, and also we need to give a proper solution for the problem what they are facing and understand the problem first and give a proper solution which will be the last solution for their problem. What is that you need to understand? The amount of money you make and how deep you understand the marketplace paying. You need to think about it before. Tip number 3. People don't buy products and services. They buy stories. There are thousands of products when it comes into internet. When you look into internet, how do you stand out in the first place in the market? You need to add emotions to your commodities, as I was telling you earlier. And now let's take a simple example. When I've just spoken about the topic which is sell me a pen, so I'm just going to take an example of pen. So I will take 2 pens. One is a very costliest pen and other one is a very cheapest pen. I mean to tell, the costliest pen, yeah, definitely the amount varies, and cheaper pen, the amount is lesser than what is the costly pen having. Both the pen have same features, but the amount varies, like I was telling you earlier. So when you add a lot of stories to your product is when you add an interesting product, when you add interesting stories attached to your logo brand, it's 1,000 times value, and that's the big difference, I tell you. And also we need to start adding lot of stories. In fact, when we are selling, that would make a big difference. And moreover, we need to have a good rapport between the sellers as well as the buyers. And now let me just give you a quick example. As I was just speaking to you earlier, which is 2 pens, right? I was giving an example of 2 pens. One is the costliest one and other one is the cheapest one. So when we pitch in to sell something, now I'm just taking an example of a pen. Now let me say the person is telling I have a costliest pen, and why do I need to buy this pen? We can always pitch in and tell them, yeah, I understand you have a costliest pen. However, you can keep this pen, which is an additional use, and you can keep this in your laptop bag and forget about it. So in case, by chance, if it's needed at any point in time, you will always have a pair which is cheapest and which is useful for you with all the features again. We need to speak in such a way and pitch in such a way the person who is buying should feel, yes, yeah, what he tells is right. And also we need to always be reasonable, because people buy the products to make their life easier, and when actually they feel they need something is when they come into a decision, okay, let me buy it. So we need to always make it interesting. Hope you like this video, and you can share this and like this video, and I will talk to you in the next episode with the interesting one. Until then, you take care. Bye bye.